Uh-oh.
It's like, I feel like when people die, like you can keep that, like the artistic legacy alive and separate it from the controversy. You know what I mean? Like now that he's passed away.
It's a ballsy choice. I tell you, this is my friend Michael Jackson. He works at Rittenhouse Square. He's a big time dancer, and we were just talking about how sometimes people give him a tough time because he's Michael Jackson. But he's doing it because Michael Jackson, the performer, he likes Michael Jackson dancing, right?
Yeah. The way he danced, people said, like, no one's ever seen a person dance that kind of way. Like, it was unbelievable. Like,
he's one of the best dancers in the history of the world.
Right.
And my favorite thing about Michael Jackson Michael Jackson Impersonator, is he likes Michael Jackson after the Bad album. He likes new Michael Jackson.
Right.
Dangerous History, This Is It, which never actually took
That was just
off.
a soundtrack to his movie.
What's this? Is there a song called Money?
Yeah, it was supposed to be from like the history era.
Yeah, dude, I love that song. That song's got a great
Yeah, it's like
beat.
money. Like, it's talking about people don't care about money. They do anything for money. Like,
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
No, that's
No,
it.
no, they
that's
don't care
Captain
about
EO.
us.
That's Captain EO. Nobody care about
no, they don't care about us. Captain EO was more of like the 80s end of the
Did you
80s.
see Captain EO?
Not when it was released. I
saw
see
it.
the footage. I
So
saw
much.
the footage, but I never got to see
It's on
it when it was
YouTube.
released.
It's on YouTube.
Wait, what is that?
Yeah.
Captain EO was a 3D movie made just for Disney World, starring Michael Jackson. I think it was directed by Steven
Yeah,
Spielberg.
there's one song in it that no one even dances to. We are here to change the world. Because the other song from that is called Another Part of Me, which everyone
It's
knows
just
it.
another part of me.
But we are here to
Hee
see
hee.
the-
So you don't like The Wiz?
Do you like The Wiz?
Yeah, I do. It's just I never got to see it
Live.
when it
Right.
was released.
You never,
So,
yeah, no, it sucks.
I was born much later, so
Right.
I have to like look up these videos and watch them myself because I wasn't around that time.
I just realized we have something in common. I was a Michael Jackson impersonator in second grade. I lip-synced Beat It in my grade school talent show.
That song has like the hardest beated guitar solo ever because it's by Eddie Van Halen.
Do you know how much money Eddie Van Halen got paid to do that? A case of beer. That's it.
Really?
Yeah, he wanted it to be anonymous. So he said, Michael Jackson, give me a case of beer, and I'll give you a solo.
Wow.
And he said, don't write my name in the credits. And if you watch the credits, it doesn't say Eddie Van Halen. It might say it now because he's dead. But yeah, he didn't want to get paid for it, and he did it for a case of beer.
And then after years later, Michael Jackson had different guitar players playing that guitar solo, but everyone knew it was Eddie Van Halen that wrote it and came up with it. Like, it's crazy. Like,
Oh, hand me my
Monster?
my Monster. Yeah, we'll have a drink. You should start dancing now, dude. The cop's going.
yeah.
or not.
And he's here. He can get some video of you.
Yeah, but no, this is I think we're talking about being a Michael Jackson impersonator
Right. That's
in 2022. It's quite a, but
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
it's kind of interesting. Michael Jackson, yeah, no one's going to be better than him, or there's not going to be another person like him.
right.
He's dead, but his music is still living on through the future.
Right. Elvis Presley, the same way. They have Elvis Presley impersonators. And Elvis wasn't the best type of guy either.
Right.
Not, Elvis Presley
I've
married
noticed
Priscilla.
there's more MJ impersonators than the king of rock and roll impersonators.
That is, no way is that true. There are more, I will bet you a
all
mil-
I've seen was like more MJ
well, yeah, well, you
impersonators
live in
than
that
Elvis.
world. That Michael Jackson's in your algorithm, right? But Elvis, there's more Elvis impersonators. I would.
There's like conventions.
But Elvis Presley he met Priscilla when she was 14. So he's the same thing people allege Michael Jackson.
Oh, I don't know if you know if this YouTube channel, it's called Epic Rap Battles of History. And
I do. I do know.
And they put different characters versing each other.
Yeah.
And they did Michael Jackson versus Elvis Presley, and they did young Michael Jackson transform into older Michael Jackson versus Elvis Presley, seeing who is better. And
As they age.
And
nice.
And one of the lines in the rap that Michael Jackson says, like, I go platinum on Blu-ray, even in death.
And he could also say, I married your daughter.
Yeah, he
and
said that.
and you know, that's not even. I don't even know if he was really. He did. No, he married Elvis's
daughter. She came to me. I took her to my Neverland Ranch, Tahiti. That's what in the video it does.
I don't, Mike. I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they ever he. And I watched that. What's her name? Debbie Rowe.
Who's that?
Debbie Rowe is the mother of Michael Jackson's children.
Oh, okay.
And
Jackson.
Paris Jackson, and who else? Blanket? Is she the mother of Blanket?
Who's the hot one?
Well, his name's not
Paris.
Blanket anymore. It's like Biggie. He changed his first name from Blanket to Biggie Jackson.
Biggie?
Yeah, it's Biggie Jackson. It's not even Blanket anymore.
I love it. I changed.
I think it's better.
Fucking Blanket too. It's way better.
Yeah, because how many blankets are there?
Biggie Jackson's badass. That's like Washington Adams.
You know why? Do you know why you named this kid Blanket? Because a blanket is comfortable, and it's loving, and it's warming. Right?
I wonder why Michael Jackson named his other son Prince when there was already a singer by the name Prince.
Because he was the king of pop, and that was his son, and he was the prince.
Yeah, so it's kind of confusing to me, like Prince Jackson,
Also-
Prince the singer, like.
Also, he was married to Elvis's daughter, and if they ever he, technically it would be the prince.
So they never had a kid, right?
Yeah, I
No.
gotta show you that like video.
They had one kiss on the MTV Music Awards.
Oh yeah, it was super awkward
Michael
and forced,
Jackson.
right?
I
remember that.
yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't think of any
I
more.
vaguely remember that video you were talking about too. That that 3D thing.
Captain EO. Oh yeah.
Young MJ with Elvis, and in this video he says, "You only made one daughter. She came to me."
Oof.
Like dissing Elvis Presley. Like,
Right.
really, you're dissing me? Like, you only
It's
had
not a
one
real.
kid
It's
and
not
she
a real.
came to me, like-
It's not a real rap battle. It's fictional characters.
I wonder who writes those things. What was the sandwich that Elvis liked?
Peanut butter. It's called the
Banana
golden
and bacon?
Bacon, yeah, the golden loaf.
On a
It was a loaf of white bread.
Oh my gosh, why
poured
did
out.
Elvis just say that? He's like, this is the big time Rocco Jacko.
Uh-huh.
Like, why would he say that? Like,
Because he's mean. It's a rap battle.
you-